What's up, guys? It's the G. Fuck the crow. You already know. And today I'm doing a draw my life. Now, right off the bat, you probably have a question. Why isn't this a voiceover? There's really only one answer to that. It's because I'm not fake. I'm doing it raw, pause right through, so um, you guys can get an actual feeling that I'm being real to you guys, not a fake edited version. You feel me? So I'm basically gonna be telling you guys drawing a story that you guys probably don't know about me. So I'm not gonna do like every other draw my life where they say, "Oh, I was a baby. I grew up, went to school, and now I'm here." No, 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 no. I'm gonna do the things that people look for, the things people ask for, the thing that nobody knows about me, the deep dark secret that I keep real to you guys. So I started as a youngin, as a baby. You already know. Uh, right off the bat, I had this disease called being 2D'd. So right off the bat, that's one thing that kids made fun of me in school every day. I remember walking to school and you know, scrawny little kids or circles, would come up me and be like, uh, you're, hold on, you're weird. And I'm not gonna lie, that would usually get me. I would usually go home crying, be like, I wish I wasn't so dazed. You feel me? So that was my problem, right? I'm not gonna lie, like I had a bit of tears from day to day because I didn't like getting called weird. Like I wish I was normal, but again, I was built different from a young age. Um. So yeah, this is basically how my life started, and my life really changed, and I accepted who I was in a very fateful and painful day. So one day I came home, usual day of getting bullied, right? Usual day of getting home bullied, and I saw my two parents lying on the floor, murdered. So seeing that really stroked my heart. You know what I mean? Like I was like, yo, who did this? So I went up and called up my homeboy, and he knew a couple people, and just by looking at how they were dead, the crime scene, he knew exactly who did it. So I vowed, hold on, I vowed that I would find the man that killed my parents, and uh and him myself, basically. I will avenge you. So the day right after that, I remember going to school, and right off the bat, I promised my parents that I will never let anyone treat me bad ever again. So the two kids that were making fun of me, basically, hold on, two kids that were basically making fun of me for being 2Ds. The next scene kind of looked like this. His body parts are in pieces. I left that circle like a snowman, right with my blade. I came up with a blade in school. The principal tried getting me, but again, what are you gonna do against a dazed person, right? That has a sword. There really isn't much you can do. So it's basically the principal. His head chopped right off, blood all over the thing. So that day I killed my entire school, and I decided to train until I'd find that guy. I'd find that guy and avenge my parents. After years of training and me hitting puberty, I decided that I should go back to school. You know what I mean? Like I learned that it's not just bronze, it's not just muscles. You need a bit of mind to capture. To capture the person you want. And at that point, I was basically a sack of potatoes. Like I had muscles on beyond restraints, right? And I remember going to school, and my biggest problem when I went to school was the females. It bothered me so much. I couldn't have entered my class, right? This was me trying to enter my class, right? I couldn't have entered it without at least 13 of them standing outside wanting me. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like it was stressful going to school, but you know, I muscled right through it until that very fateful day. The fateful day, of course, being that fateful day, of course, being when I found the killer of my parents. No, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was a bit nervous, right? I've been waiting my whole life to do this, right? Oh. Sorry, I didn't eat lunch. Fateful day being finding that killer. So this guy was the killer, right? Um, yeah. And then this was basically me beside him. You know what I mean? Like, it seemed like I overtrained a bit. You know what I mean? He was on his ones. He had no weapons. I had at least like 4 grenades on me. So the next scene kind of looked like this. Oh, next scene kind of looked like. The next scene kind of looked like this. Right. That guy flattened out by my foot. Right. So that was basically how my story ended. Now after that I got some life advice from this one person. Said I should really change up who I am. You know, now that I finally got my revenge, I should try my best to live a normal life. So I went to regular people's school, stopped training, so I slimmed down a bit, you know what I mean? Slimmed down a bit. And now people know me as you know, as the G and everything. That's when I met the Crow one day. I met the Crow. He had a similar backstory of me, but instead of him getting bullied, it was him doing the bullying until he went to homeschool and started getting bullied himself. So I met him and like we instantly bonded, you know what I mean? Until you remember what happened. You know, that snake decided to turn that hearts, right? To turn that heart into a broken heart, you know what I mean? Like pause and all that, but like yeah, that's why I say start my videos with fuck the Crow, because he really messed me up. You know, I decided to give back to you guys by, you know, starting a YouTube channel and all that. Yeah, basically here I am now, and that is the story that not much people know about me. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for another video coming up very soon. I love you guys. It's been the G. Fuck the Crow. You already know, and I'm out.